It's a beautiful day in 1930, and you're looking around and thinking, I want something with the punch of coffee and the comfort of hot chocolate. What am I going to make? Well, you reach for your favorite flavored creamer, of course, only that won't be invented for 57 more years. So you're going to have to make something else. And that something else is called Spanish chocolate. Welcome to Help at Home, your resource for great recipes and easy learning. I'm Jim Hightower. Today we're going to make a new version of Spanish chocolate, and I'm going to call it Spanish Chocolate 2023. You will need 1 1/4 cups boiling milk, 1 cup or less coffee, 3 tablespoons milk chocolate chips, and my favorite go-to, a Wonder Whisk, or maybe a long slender teaspoon. Don't forget, you can either write this down or click below on the description and print this out for yourself. Now, of course, you're thinking, okay, why are you doing this again? You've already done it. Well, this is a new version. It is an improvement. The original recipe called for 1 cake of Hershey's milk chocolate. What's a cake of chocolate? In other literature, it said you can get a 2-ounce cake of chocolate or a 4-ounce cake. So, my 1 cup of chocolate chips in the previous recipe, that's 6 ounces. That's a lot of chocolate, and it was too much. My estimate now is that it should have been about 6 tablespoons and not 1 cup. So, anyway, and sometimes you don't want to have to deal with a pan or anything like that, so this is easily done with your microwave. So, here's my milk that was boiling. It has a little skin. You can see that, how lovely. But you can just toss it in there, and I'll put my chocolate chips in there for just a moment, and then we'll start stirring. It won't take them any time to melt, and you can see that's already turning a light brown. And scrape around the sides. Something fell behind the camera, but it's okay. Now, here is why I chose a 2-cup measuring cup to make this with. 2 cups, 16 ounces. Most of my favorite mugs are about 16 ounces or thereabouts. So, you could put as little as 1/4 of a cup of coffee if you didn't want a whole lot. Say you're making this for kids and you don't want to give them too much of a zip. But you could go ahead and pour this up to the 2-cup mark, and then stir it up. Wipe off your impeccably clean work surface and head for a large choice of mugs. Well, why not have a nice clear mug? And this is liable not to hold all of this. But you know what? Who cares? Because somebody will drink it. Now look at that. It held about 98% of it. The recipe said to actually pour it over crushed ice. I tried that. That just watered down the flavors. It didn't do anything for me. I had my wife taste test it. It didn't do anything for her. So you can try it over ice, maybe just a little. Because if you don't like it, then you got to make it all over again. But be sure and blow on this because it's very hot. And here's our taste test. Now see, that's even better than my favorite creamer. And they had that 57 years before I had my chocolate caramel creamer. And in fact, that's pretty dang good. You'd have to wait even longer to have your holiday favorites like peppermint mocha. That was 2012. So, out of the Hershey's cookbook of 1930, we have Spanish chocolate. And they say if you keep stirring it up, real good, you can get a froth on it. Or if you had a coffee pot with a frother, or if you have your own frother, you could do that. You can put whipped cream on this. If you like this new and improved recipe for Hershey's Spanish chocolate, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and share with your friends who like to cook or just want to learn how. Drop me a line in the comments below about your experience with this recipe and what else you'd like to see in the kitchen. Click the bell below the video for all notifications, and you'll receive new notifications in the top right hand corner bell. I'm Jim Hightower, and remember, everyone needs help, even me. Enjoy and be well, because this is good stuff. Yummo. It's 1930. No, it's a beautiful It's Spanish. Ugh. It's not Spanish creamer. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and share with your friends. I'm sorry. My brain hit pause.